Hey everybody, it's the Minister. Welcome to a session of Behind the Joint. So, how's it going, guys? Just checking in. Thought we'd do a little bit of conversation today. I'm going to have to learn to shut off my messaging and stuff when I get on here, but whatever. I'm sure you guys are okay with it. If not, we'll bitch about it to somebody else. Hey, let's talk about the caravan in Mexico. Let's talk about this. You know, you get on social media, of course, and when I say social media and I start bitching, mostly it's going to be about Facebook. And I notice a lot of memes, or meme, whatever you want to call them, things that we see, and they'll have some type of picture with some type of quotation on it that is supposed to create some type of emotion, mostly negative. And a lot of times I've found out that the information on these memes is usually incorrect or a lie. And a lot of times they're political, especially of lately with the president that we have in the United States of 2018, which most of us know, if you're involved, is Donald Trump. So a self-proclaimed billionaire, which is a total lie. Yeah, he lied about that too. The guy lies a great deal. There's no lie in that. You know, that, and that's funny to say that, but this guy has been proven to continuously, day after day, week after week, month after month, and now year after year, spew misinformation and lies out to the public, and it's on purpose. It's to mislead his followers, because that's how he got them to follow him, is by misleading them. This has got to be obvious to everybody but them, and it's super scary. But he got lucky last time in that election. What's up, dude? What do you know? Nah, this? Yeah, I'm doing more hits. Don't you worry about it. Should roll another one of these.
I think I will. That should taste really good now.
But anyways, so there's this caravan coming up from Central America, and these individuals did not want to be involved in some type of military going-ons down there. I have not read exactly what, but they fled that country to come to America to look for asylum. Now there's a lot of information coming out from both sides of the media. You know, very rarely do we find a middle when it comes to the media involved in politics in the country. They're either, liberal or conservative, as in the ownership and control of the media company itself. And then they will promote the news that they agree with. So,
shut up.
And then, so what do we do? These people right now are in
Who's there? Shut up.
Tijuana, which is the Mexican city just south of the border between California of the United States of America and Mexico. But there have been some people that try to storm the fences. Tear gas was used, I guess, according to the media. Some pictures I've seen show only groups of men. So we're filled with this misinformation. Okay, so we're always going to say, there's some of this is true. There are people down there, I'm sure, and it looked like some of them were women and children. Well, why don't we treat this like a sinking ship then? Women and children first, right? Let's go ahead and, as Americans, grab the women and children and bring them in. Hold them in our FEMA facilities that we have throughout America. This is common knowledge. And vet them. The men, we really want to I want everybody to understand that it is easier for an enemy to maybe be among these people, an enemy of the United States, something that causes harm. This is the whole reason why the conservatives are not wanting to allow these people to actually come in our country at all, it seems. I mean, but that's a misconception too, because not all of them believe that way. Not all conservatives believe that. What they believe is that they need to be vetted, and there's nothing wrong with that belief, folks. We do need to make sure that these people are not going to do us harm. But the great part about it is it should be pretty easy, because we have a great deal of people that come through our country and come over our borders that do not commit any crimes. And I'm talking a very large percentage of these people that come into our country legally or illegally. If you look at everything as a whole, it's not even a percentage of crime in our country that they commit. They're not taking huge amount of money from us because of this or that, which is another lie or misconception, as in benefits when we talk about that, such as food stamps, or FIP, Family Investment Program, where they have grants that they give to families that have no income. WIC could be even one of them too, which my son, Women and Infant Children Health, where they give them the cheese and stuff. TANF is another word for FIP. Yeah, TANF is another word for FIP. So, now, statistics show that they really don't get that much money from us. And a lot of people are like, oh, they take our jobs. Well, it's because they're good workers, and for some odd reason they can do it for less. Don't be pissed about that. You know what I mean? It's really your fault that you think you need more than everybody else at that point, right? I'm telling you, this is how I feel. If you are someone that has a business or wants to create a business, and you are committing to offering a service to your local, or even further than local, national level, if you want to sell something or make something for people, if you can't do it yourself, you better seriously think about going any further. And what I'm talking about is hiring people to do your work for you. Because if you're looking to reap the reward and do better than everybody else, while everybody else works harder than you at it, then that's not I didn't think that's what America's about. But it seems it is. It's all about getting shit done for free here, isn't it? So you can make the more money. Maybe that's just the whole meaning or reasoning behind capitalism. But whatever it is, it's shit. It isn't working for everybody. That's for damn sure. And it's supposed to. That's the definition of an economy under a democratic republic, is that our economy is supposed to be able to be controlled by our government. I'm almost positive, especially if it's a capitalist. That's the whole idea behind it. But capitalism wouldn't work if it wasn't for our phony government backing it up, and our phony government wouldn't work if it wasn't for the capitalist backing it up. So either or is a theory that is unproven to be workable. That's how I see it. A lot of people put successful models down for businesses, and they're, something has worked for, 5-10 years, a successful business model. But I don't know if that can be used, if America's government can be used as a successful business model, especially if you involve the rule of ethics. But hey, maybe that's up for question. But anyways, I'm going to let you go for now. This is the Minister, Kinnabosa Ministries and KPOT. All I have to say to you guys is think about it. And you know what I'm going to say. Love your neighbor. You can't lose if you love your neighbor, brothers. Peace out.